with this station here, we will change the line straight away from here, so we will not be outside anymore.
Okay.
So it was just this tiny bit that we had to go on the break.
Oh, Sergio not coming?
We had to wait for Leo. Leo actually came.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, we thought Sean was coming, but he actually didn't come.
Okay.
Small map here.
Oh, right.
So this is the metro. Yeah, this is the metro of Moscow. Do you know what was the first metro in the world? Where was it built? Where did it appear?
Moscow?
No, Moscow.
Oh, London. I'm guessing London.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It appeared in 1863, right? So the first plans to build metro in Moscow appeared also in the end of the 19th century. They wanted to build it in Moscow. But the First World War started, the Russian revolutions, the original project was also very expensive, so it was not accomplished. And then, after the Great October Revolution, when the capital was transferred back to St. Petersburg to Moscow, from St. Petersburg to Moscow, the population of Moscow more than doubled. It was 700,000 people, and after the capital was transferred to Moscow, it was more than 2 million people. So there was a lot of traffic in Moscow. And one day, in 1930, the whole city collapsed. It just stopped. It was impossible to move around the city, and the authorities understood that they had to build a metro very, very soon.
That was 1930.
1930. In 1931, they started building the metro, and in 1935, the first metro line appeared in Moscow. So, can you please guess what was the first line of all lines?
I'm guessing it's the inner circle, the purple. Is it purple?
No, not the
No?
circle. Yeah, it's the red line.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Now you can see each line can be identified by the color itself, the number, and the name. So it was the red line starting from Sokolniki, this metro station, up to Park Kultury, connecting two big city parks.
Okay.
Yeah. Also going through this very important transport node, there are 3 railway stations there. Yeah, so connecting this. Originally now the lines can be identified by the color, the number, and the name, but originally they were all actually gray, no color. So when did they become colorful? There was kind of Olympic Games among the students in 1953. That's why they made them colorful for the international tourists.
What year was it again?
1953 or 1954.
53. Oh, in the 50s. Wow.
So
Okay.
they made them colorful so that the foreigners could.
Yeah. We need color. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So now there are 16 lines.
Oh wow.
These lines are overground. These ones. This second circle and this one, the yellow one and the big one. They're overground, but they're connected to the metro. So there are more than 200, almost 300 stations and more than 400 kilometers together.
Yeah.
It's one of the most developed metros in the world, and it's the 5th used metro in the world. Every day, 9 million people use the metro. The population of Moscow is around 15 million people.
Oh wow.
Yes, so it's by far the most used way of transport in
Yeah.
the city. So 44 of these stations are claimed to be our cultural heritage, and we are going to see the most beautiful of them, around 8 stations. We are now at Akhotny Ryad. But we are going to the blue straight away. Yeah, we are going to the blue. And from the blue we will go to Kursk and change the line. We go to the circular line. We call it the ring. We will see Комсомольская, Новослободская, Белорусская, change the line again. And see Mayakovskaya, and then come back here. So it's very convenient. You only pay once when you enter the metro inside. They don't check your tickets. Yeah, only at the entrance you use it. When you exit, you don't use it. It's very cheap in comparison to some European metros. I think it's like 50 rubles, which is less than $1. Now it's almost half a dollar.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's open every day from 5:30 a.m. till 1 a.m. every day, the same timetable. Yeah. So now we will go inside. If foreign cards worked in Russia, you would be able to pay just with your card. You wouldn't be. There would no need to buy the tickets, right? So I will also use my card now so that you can enter the metro. Not Union Pay.
Oh, so before the credit card once upon a time used to work before the sanctions.
Yeah, before the sanctions. Now only Russian cards.
Got it.
So credit card. Yeah, please enter. You don't need to use to buy it. I mean,
in the subway is so fast. This is the second one.
Yeah.
Elevator in other countries not like this fast.
Yeah, because you get sued. Sorry.
Also, we are in the red line. Red. So all of this was built in 1935. This is the first line. The first
Wow. So we're going downstairs,
Yeah, we're going downstairs because we are changing. Unfortunately, we can't change directly to the blue. We will go to the green and then to the blue.
Okay, it's okay. It's an adventure.
Otherwise, we would just walk to the entrance to the blue one if it wasn't raining. But no.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so what we are going to see are the most beautiful metro stations. Not everywhere is beautiful, right? But at least it's clean everywhere.
Yes.
It's very, very nice.
Yes.
It's clean. Yeah. So while building and designing the metro, yeah, the architects had two goals. So one goal is to build these underground palaces that were called palaces for people. Yeah? Palaces for workers and peasants. Just normal, ordinary population of the Soviet Union. Yeah, because before the revolution, the palaces were only for the rich, for the aristocracy. So these are the palaces for all people. And the second goal was propaganda. Yeah, like to show how Soviet Union is magnificent and nice and powerful. So also you will see a lot of signs like of the Soviet Union, the stars, hammers and sickles. There were a lot of busts of Lenin, of Stalin, right? To show like how good it is.
Okay. We go on this train?
No,
Oh. Okay.
we are on the green line,
Okay.
but we will still change to the blue line. This is one of the old trains, right? There are now more modern trains too in Japan. You will see them. This is the name of the station. This here. It is Театральная. Театральная.
That's a theater something,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So look here, this station is not very ornate, but still it has something interesting. It was called after the Bolshoi Theater, because the Bolshoi Theater is really common station. So this station is aims to commemorate the arts of different republics of the Soviet Union. That's why we have this small decoration here. These figures, porcelain figures, that represents different peoples of the Soviet Union. In total, there were 15 countries, and some of them are commemorated here. And also a man and a woman from the same country. So this country, the first one, maybe you can try to guess what country it is.
Uzbekistan?
Uzbekistan.
Nice.
Carol knows everything. This is a man and a woman, Uzbekistan. And also you can see that they are dancing, yeah, or they're
Yeah.
dancing or playing their national instruments or singing and wearing their national clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two. No, not Asian, not Asian.
They're Cossacks. Cossacks.
No, playing their national instrument, that one. Called Budu. This is Armenia.
Armenian.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
a woman from Armenia.
Ah.
These two. These are now the whole world is talking about them.
Oh, this is Ukraine?
Ukraine, yeah,
Yes.
and the woman.
Yes.
These two, we went to this restaurant yesterday. A man dancing, a woman playing a national instrument called banduri. This is Georgia.
Georgia. Ah.
Also very close to Russia. It is Belarus.
Belarus. Okay.
Now try and guess.
This is Kazakhstan?
Yes, it is Kazakhstan. No, how can And these two very easy. Look at the instrument they're playing. Balalaika. Balalaika.
Okay.
It is Russia.
Russian. Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't know why, but they repeat.
Oh,
Look at
I
these
see.
countries here.
Got it. Got it.
And now we're going to the blue line.
Ah. Oh. Yes. Oh, sorry. Good.
You see St. George?
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of a coat of arms of Moscow. That's what it's St. George.
Oh, statues.
Statues.
Are they all soldiers? They're
Yes,
all.
well, this square, this station is called Площадь Революции. That means Revolution Square. We are now under the Revolution Square.
Ah.
And this station was built in 1938. And
Okay.
the idea was to commemorate the glorious past and the bright future of the Soviet Union. So there are 76 bronze statues on this side and on the other side, and they divided into two parts. They represent the soldiers, the revolutionaries. This is the past, and the second part are the civilians. This is the future. Yeah. So the glorious past and the bright, happy future of the Soviet Union. And if you look at some parts of the statues, they are like polished.
Yeah.
It's because people
Touch
them for good luck. Each statue repeat 4 times, like here, here, and on the other side, and there. So you see that soldiers has a gun, revolver,
Yeah.
and this one doesn't have. That's because people stole them.
Wow.
Yeah. First they replaced them and they replaced them, but now they decide not to replace them anymore, so
Wow.
they disappeared.
Wow. Okay. Touch for good luck.
Yes, and some of the statues, yeah, they are very famous because, of course, the sculptor, whose name was Matvey Manizer, he had some models, yeah, people. He used as models, and some of those people are famous or became famous. For example, look at this man, the Seaman, yeah. When he was the model for the sculpture, he was very young. He was just a student of a military academy. But then the Second World War started, right? And he became a captain. He became a very kind of outstanding captain of the Russian Marine. And in 1953, and usually it would take like 1 hour or something like 40 minutes. So when they actually did it, everybody was so amazed at the Soviet captain that the Queen Elizabeth II gave him the first dance. Yeah.
Oh wow!
After her coronation, his name is Olympy Rudakov. You can even like search for this story on the internet, and you will find photos and information about this man, Olympy Rudakov.
Wow.
Yeah. So these are the military, right? Like parachutists, seamen, different kind of crews. This is also the most famous statue. This is the talisman of Muscovites. All people touch him for good luck. This frontier guard with the dog. Yeah. You see the nose is so polished. Sure. That was going in the Soviet Union. And you see, he also used to have a compass, compass, and of course it was stolen too. People took everything they could take.
Wow.
Yeah. And also take a look at this man here. You see, he's a soldier, yeah? The one who was participating in the building of the metro.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And you see the worker is naked. Why would they be naked working here? I say it is not warm, it's not cold, it's cold on the factory. But the idea was to show the beauty of the workers, people who do the physical labor, that they are beautiful and they should be proud of themselves.
Yes.
A farmer lady, yeah, and the rooster also is all Polish. Says, we love to attract money, good luck and money.
Okay, I have to touch the rooster. Excuse me.
Right.
Students, okay.
The girl and the boy.
They're studying hard.
Yeah, but
For-
this man is also famous, right? He was the champion of the Soviet Union in the pole high jumping, like this jump is called jump with pole. Yeah, he was the champion.
Wow.
But his name was Arkady Gidrant. But you know, he also was the model before the Second World War. But in the Second World War in 1941, just when it started, he died. He disappeared. Yeah, in 1941. And when he left to the war, his wife was pregnant. And then she had a baby. And his daughter had never seen him, right? Because he died before she was born. And she could come to this metro station and to see her father here.
Wow.
And not so long ago, there were some like kind of usually people like still search and find some like remains of the battles, the fields of battles, and they found some remains with this like capsule here, and then his name was inside. So his body was actually found around not far from St. Petersburg.
Oh wow.
Yes, and he was buried.
Wow.
Style in culture.
Okay, let's go.
Осторожно, двери
We
закрываются.
were here.
Следующая
Больше
станция
вариантов.
Курская. О подозрительных предметах сообщайте машинисту.
You know, actually before the World Cup, English appeared here on the metro. Before the World Cup, there was no English, and they used to announce stations in English also.
English?
Yeah, but
Okay.
now they stopped announcing in English.
Sure, sure. No need. And the World Cup was 2014. No, it was
18.
2018.
It's been 5 years. It was very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was before COVID. 2018. Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
The
So
war-
much has happened.
Yeah. And 5 years is like a century.
Yeah, there was next World Cup already last year in Qatar. So, yeah. Yeah, 5 years. Winner of the World Cup? No, the winner was France. And last
Yeah,
time
yeah,
in Qatar was Argentina.
yeah.
No,
No.
Not even the same.
No.
We're not
There are a lot of good soccer teams, you know, like Europeans and Latin Americans, very good.
But the biggest achievement was that Russia still won Spain in that World
Yes,
Cup. It
yes,
was something
yes,
out of
yes. Russia, yeah.
It's better in hockey or something.
Yeah.
Olympic Games, maybe. Olympic Games.
Everybody does better than China. China never wins the worst soccer team. Yeah. China's women's football very good. China's men's soccer, men's national team is a national disgrace.
И станция Чкаловская. Выход
Yeah.
к Курскому вокзалу и второму диаметру.
Yeah.
In every sport they have it.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Croatia, okay. Yeah, Croatia is pretty good. Yeah, Croatia is pretty good.
Okay, so look, this station is called Kurskaya. Also not so ornate, yeah, but still all faced with marble, and it has a very interesting story. You know, during the years of the Second World War, the metro was used not as a mean of transport only, but also as a bunker, of course. So people used to hide here in the metro. Every day, starting from 6 p.m. Till the morning time, people would sleep here in the metro.
Was Moscow bombed?
Moscow was bombed heavily at the beginning of the war. Moscow was bombed heavily during the first, like at the beginning of the war. There is a famous story why Moscow Kremlin, Red Square, and most important monuments were not destroyed. Like the Bolshoi Theater, St. Basil's Cathedral. That's because of the works of our engineers. They disguised the whole city center.
Wow.
They covered all of the important buildings. They painted like roofs, made optical illusions on the streets. So the pilots from the sky, they couldn't identify where the Kremlin was.
Wow.
That's why thanks God, Moscow was not like the city center was not destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah. So one day when the troops, the Nazi troops were like very close to Moscow, everything was evacuated from the city. Like people were evacuated from the city. Lenin was evacuated from his mausoleum. Yeah. All very valuable things like from museums, all paintings from art galleries, everything was evacuated. The statues from the previous metro stations were also evacuated. Yeah, everything to Siberia, right? In order to preserve it.
Right.
So only for one day they decided that they should destroy the metro because they thought that probably the enemy would take the city. So for one day in 1941, in October, the metro was closed. But then they cancelled this order and the metro kept working, and it was the only day in the whole story of the metro when it actually didn't work. Yeah?
Wow.
Even during the years of the war, 219 babies were born in the underground.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, okay, it's working. I thought it switched off. So I will show you the photo of this metro station. This is Kurskaya, you see? This is during the years of the war.
Okay. People were living down here.
Living and doing all kinds of stuff. Here people are reading, studying, because the library, the state library, was evacuated to the metro too. So people could just sit here and read, in the metro during the years of the war. Yeah. So now I will show you also one interesting thing. You want to take a photo? Maybe you can take a photo like with the station. This was the second line, the light blue, and this was the third line. So why did they build another line just the same way, like parallel to the light blue?
Why?
Because the first stations actually are not very deep underground. There are stations that are only 8 meters deep, 10 meters deep. So there was a bomb fell in between two stations, these ones, and actually fell over the railway.
Wow.
So it broke the metro. So they decided we should build a metro that's deeper, right? Because like for future kind of dangers,
just in
wars,
case.
just in case. And there was the Cold War, and in case of a nuclear war, the metro was already designed as a bunker in case of a nuclear war, right? So later when this west of Moscow also grew a lot, they decided to use both lines. And as the metro was used in case of a nuclear war, the metro can be sealed.
Wow.
Can be sealed. Let's take a look where these doors are.
Oh wow.
This is a video from YouTube. I'll just make it faster.
Okay.
I'll just make it faster, like two. This is one of the metro stations. It's called Universitet. That's how these doors work.
Okay.
Yeah, so they check them from time to time.
Oh wow.
So in case of a nuclear war, we have a bunker.
Okay. Wow. The Moscow Metro become a vault.
It's a vault.
Yeah. Nice.
Come to Moscow if you want to survive a nuclear war.
Okay.
Now we are going to the ring line.
Okay. The acoustic is very good, huh?
Yeah, there is a special place for the musicians. There is always somebody playing, performing there. Yeah, this is a hole in between two stations. We have here this ring line, the blue line, and this is the exit to the railway station here. That's why it's so big. So look at the decoration here. It is of course the agriculture, yeah, of the Soviet Union, and you can see the Soviet stars here, the column, and then the doors here everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the metro you can see all types of marble. They say you can study mineralogy, yeah, looking at all of these types of marble of all colors everywhere in the metro.
Yeah.
Yep, and we are the ring line, yeah, it is the line that repeats the city center of Moscow. You remember you told that in some city a medieval wall was demolished and the metro was built kind of there. So this is the city center of Moscow here. Yeah, this is the ring, the garden ring. And this is the metro, yeah, also a ring. So it is the same, the road and the metro.
Got it.
The
Okay.
ring.
Okay. So that used to be the city wall of Moscow.
Yeah, it was an earth wall.
Was that the Kitay-Gorod
No,
wall?
Kitagorod was small inside.
Okay,
This
got
was
it.
an outer
The
wall.
outer wall. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is really deep. This is really
These are
deep.
deep already.
Yeah.
And we saw stations of 1930s.
Uh-huh.
Here 1950s. Each line, each station was designed by different architects. So that's why they are different too.
Wow. Yeah, every door can be sealed. Nice.
Yeah. So this is Kursk, and the ring line has the most beautiful metro stations. Yeah, this is kind of the simplest of them, the most simple of them. And now we will go to the next station, just one stop in this direction, and the next one will be a real underground palace.
Okay.
I assure you.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция Комсомольская.
Kind of screens. Yeah, they work. I think they also have Chinese here. Look here if we choose.
Oh, yeah,
This is
yeah,
Chinese?
Chinese. Yeah, second one. ZH.
You look.
Yeah, 中文的.
Now, if there is a flying dragon head or something wrong written there.
I think they're just the name, so it's okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they got the. just the name
And you
of
can
the
build,
station.
for example, we came from here. Yeah, you can build a
Oh, nice. Okay.
And we are going here,
Oh, so
сюда.
touch screen,
So it
okay.
builds a kind of a route.
Ah, wow. Nice. Nice.
but only in these new trains. But we have old, not so old, the most
Yeah.
modern. They're different.
And you, of course, you have USB port
Yeah.
where you can charge your phones.
Yeah. And also on the trains we have free Wi-Fi for everybody.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Only inside the trains,
Yeah.
not everywhere, but
Yeah.
in the trains.
Nice.
This is the new.
Yeah, new one. Beijing, no. Experience, yes. Yes, of course. At the very beginning,
Станция Комсомольская.
they just
Переход
dig
на
the earth,
Сокольническую линию.
people themselves,
Выход к железнодорожной
without any
станции
special
площадь
equipment.
трех вокзалов.
Later they got an
и
equipment from
вокзалов.
people.
Ленинградском,
Yeah. At the beginning it was just
Ярославском и Казанском.
yes, it's our station.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that's the real underground palace.
Oh, wow.
We should go that way.
Yeah.
From there we will start looking at that each museum.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is what people post online. You know what Moscow Metro looks like. This is
Rosie, let's
beautiful.
go that way.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Rose, let's go. Hey. Rose.你一会儿你拍的视频给我发一下啊。OK。
我一直在怀疑中国到底 innovate 了什么东西。
啊？
Innovate in China。
啊哈。
人家1932年就有地铁了，我们到了20年还不如别人的，就是友好。
Mr. Lenin, Vladimir Lenin.
Ah, okay.
And over Lenin, you can see the coat of arms of the Soviet Union.
Ah.
Yeah, the, kind of the globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a rising sun, hammer
Ah.
and the sickle, wheat on
Yeah.
both sides, and the star.
Yeah. Wait, who is this?
Right. So this station, yeah, it's like one of the most beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And it was decorated with 8 mosaics. The
Yeah.
ceiling. And the mosaics represent the fight of Russian people for their motherland, yeah, for the independency.
Yeah.
And they are situated in the chronological order, and they represent the national heroes of Russia. For example, we start with the 13th century. It is Alexander
Nevsky,
Nevsky.
yeah,
Yes, you
okay.
know. Alexander Nevsky fought against the Crusaders.
Yes.
Yeah, against the Crusaders and kind of defended also our religion, yeah, the Orthodox
Yeah.
religion. After Alexander Nevsky.
So the mosaic was it? What year was this mosaic painted?
53.
53. Okay.
It is not painted. It
Oh.
is pieces. It's glass
Uh-huh.
colored with different metals.
Wow.
So it is a very, very difficult
Yeah.
technique Yeah, because you have a lot of shades of different colors, and you put these small squares together to receive this beautiful mosaic. This is Dmitry Donskoy. Dmitry Donskoy fought against the Mongols.
Ah, okay.
His time.
Oh, yeah.
This is the 14th century. 14th.
Yeah.
1380, the first victory over Mongols of the Russian troops. We were invaded by the Mongols in 1238.
Yeah.
So more than 100 years later, the first victory over Mongols. Dmitry Donskoy.
Yeah.
One is Minin, the other one is Pozharsky. Yeah, they kind of saved Russia from the Polish invasion. Yeah, they were the leaders of that volunteer army.
During the time of the trouble.
Time of troubles, yes. This is the 1612, the beginning of the 17th century.
And this is Napoleonic War, right? And this is a Napoleonic War?
Yeah, but not the invasion, it was even before. And behind Suvorov you can see the Alps, because he crossed the Alps with his troops.
Oh, he's crossing the Alps. Ah, okay.
And Suvorov is a Russian general who never lost any battle. He participated in 90 battles and never lost any battle. Yeah, he mostly participated a lot in the war against the Turkish. Yeah, many kind of missions against the Turkish, because the Turkish would always invade the Ottoman Empire, invade the south of Russia and take people into captivity.
This is gonna be a.
It was Mikhail Kutuzov. Kutuzov was the leader of the Russian army in the war against Napoleon, 1812. Yeah, in the war against Napoleon, well, Napoleon actually managed to come to Moscow. Yeah, so his army was so big, was so powerful that Kutuzov decided not to fight against him. He decided to sacrifice the city of Moscow in order to save people. People were evacuated from Moscow, and Napoleon could enter the city freely. But before that, the city was burned down by Russians. They destroyed the city. Yeah, they left it devastated. So when Napoleon came, he was like, and he stayed in Moscow for 35 days. Nobody came to negotiate, the peace treaty. And Napoleon decided to leave because his army was deserting. They were cold, they were starving, and they were leaving. Yeah. So Napoleon decided to leave, but before he left, he wanted to destroy destroy everything. He wanted to blow up everything. He put bombs everywhere in the Kremlin around, but not all the bombs worked, thanks God. So that's why the Kremlin, St. Basil's, for example, were not destroyed. On the way back, Napoleon was persecuted and captured. Yeah, he was exiled then. So here it is considered to be the victory of the French, victory of Napoleon, because he was captured eventually.
Yeah.
And this is the 20th century.
And there's Lenin.
Lenin.
Yeah.
But the idea, what is the idea, right? The idea was to represent the fight.
Send you this picture.
Thank you.
The idea was to represent the fight against the overseas invaders, but Lenin didn't fight against the overseas invaders. Yeah, Lenin was the leader of the revolution. It was a civil war. Well, in fact, this mosaic is not the original mosaic.
Ah.
Yeah, I will show you the original one. The original one was Joseph Stalin.
Oh, so that was in the 1950s, but they changed it
Yeah.
after Khrushchev.
Yes, they started the process of de-Stalinization. Process of de-Stalinization.
Как попасть на красные ворота?
Вам нужно вот перейти на красную ветку, вниз спускайтесь.
Вниз?
Да. They started the process of de-Stalinization when Khrushchev came to power.
Yeah.
He gave his famous speech and he accused Stalin of all possible crimes, killing people, sending people to labor camps. And Stalin was kind of erased, from the history. There were monuments to Stalin. There were a lot of images of Stalin in the metro, and all of them were replaced with Lenin or something else. Yeah. In this case, Lenin.
Got it. Wow. Oh, and there's one more. Oh.
This is easy, yeah? Look at the soldiers, what they are standing on. Under their feet.
Oh, they're standing on Nazi flags.
Swastikas, yeah.
Ah.
So this is of course the victory in the Second World War.
Ah.
Here in this medallion, there was Lenin and Stalin together. Yeah, so now there is no Stalin also.
Okay.
And these are Soviet soldiers in Berlin.
Ah. Oh, okay. I can see it. That's the right shot, right?
What do you mean?
Huh?
这个里面有没有
哪个？不。No. Oh. She asked if anybody, the soldiers painted in the mosaic, is there anybody from the statues we saw?
No, well, it's just kind of imagination of the painter, not the
Not real people.
Yeah.
Not real people. Yeah.
And let's take a look at the last. This is Mother Russia. This is a woman that represents our country. Motherland mother, we say. Motherland mother.
Ah.
Yeah, this is a real statue.
Oh, this exists.
Well, this is kind of a Mother Russia, the representation of
Ah,
Russia.
yes.
Woman. Yeah, this is the city of Stalingrad.
Ah. Wow.
This is where the bloodiest battle of the Second World War
Yes.
took place, Stalingrad.
Yeah.
2 million people died in one battle. Yeah. So the statue is huge. Yeah. These are people here. It is 87 meter tall.
Wow.
Yeah. To commemorate that battle for Stalingrad.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also stands on swastikas, on German flags, in front of Lenin's mausoleum. Yeah. Holding a hammer and a sickle. Yeah. It's the symbol of victory.
Okay.
Yep. Here also you can see in these medallions, this is the highest condecoration in the Second World War. The condecoration of victory.
Yeah.
Победа, it means victory. USSR.
Yeah.
There's diamonds and rubies and all of this.
Wow.
Yeah. And we'll hop on this train and go to stations. Maybe if you want to sit.
Okay, go ahead. Lady first. Okay.
We will go to.
Okay.
Siempre que te pregunto que cómo, cuándo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes, quizás, 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 si pasan los días y yo desesperado y tú contestando, ¿cómo dice? Quizás, 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 están perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando, así va, por lo que más tú quieras, hasta cuándo, si pasan los días y yo desesperado y tú contestando, quizás, quizás, quizás. Quizás, quizás, quizás. Están perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando, por lo que más tú quieras, hasta cuándo, y así pasan los días, y yo desesperado, quizás, quizás, quizás. Pasiva. Salsa, salsa.
No más. Or one more.
Oh, one more station?
No, sí, toquen salsa, que a él le gusta la salsa.
Ay, ¿cómo sabe español?
Sí.
Come on, come on.
All right, girl, you film me. You film
Okay,
me.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're helping me.
Yeah.
Work together. Yeah.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция на остановке. Будьте осторожны, надеюсь, вам
Guantanamera, venga, Guantanamera.
Guantanamera.
Bésame mucho.
No, bésame mucho, venga, vamos.
Ya está.
Venga, bésame mucho, bésame mucho, ¿ok? Vamos a
Bésame mucho.
Bésame
como si fuera esta noche la última vez.
Bésame, bésame
mucho, que tengo
That was fun. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
And my phone, who has my phone?
Oh.
Уступайте места.
I don't know if I have my phone.
Пассажирам с детьми и беременным женщинам.
I'm not sure if I have my phone.
Okay, let's just
No,
check.
it's not here. It's not.
Okay.
I have it.
One station there.
¿Es ok?
Sí, pensé que ahora se me olvidó el teléfono aquí.
No, tranquilo. Está ahí. Pedro, vamos para atrás. Para atrás, para el fondo. Este da la vuelta como por poco, ¿sí, no?
Sí, es circular.
Circular. Ahora vamos para el fondo. ¿Vamos, Pedro? Sí. Chao. Chao.
Ciao.
Chao.
Ciao.